There was little in Omar Mateen's past that could have pointed to the carnage he would unleash in the largest act of terrorism on American soil since 9/11. And this is hardly the environment you'd expect a violent extremist to be raised in. It is a comfortable middle-class neighborhood in southeast Florida, where he grew up. But the house of Omar Mateen's family is now cordoned off with a constant police presence outside. Omar Mateen's father spoke to me today.
Raggy Omar from ITV News, what can you say about his purchase of the firearms?
I'm not aware. We spoke about last night on TV. I'm not aware. I said, you heard me that I said if I didn't know, I would have called the law enforcement myself and I would have arrested him.
He was investigated twice by the FBI. First in 2013 after co-workers raised concerns about claims and threats linked to Islamic extremism he'd made. And again in 2014 for links to an American suicide bomber in Syria. On both occasions he was questioned, but both times deemed not a threat. And authorities in Saudi Arabia also confirmed he had visited the country in 2011 and 12.
I wasn't aware of it.
You didn't see any telltale signs?
He wasn't the way that the radical, I mean, it's not religion, because he wasn't growing beard, he wasn't getting very disrespect and neglecting his wife and his kid. I didn't see none of those.
What's emerging from those closest to him is a picture of a young man who wasn't just radicalized, but was also unstable. Sitora Yusufi is his former wife.
A few months after we were married, I saw his instability, and I saw that he was bipolar and he would get mad out of nowhere. That's when I started worrying about my safety, and then after a few months he started abusing me physically.
Today the FBI gave more details about the man they'd investigated, but who'd left no concrete evidence of his path towards terrorism.
We see no indication that this was a plot directed from outside the United States, and we see no indication that he was part of any kind of network. It is also not entirely clear at this point just what terrorist group he aspired to support, although he made clear his affinity at the time of the attack for ISIL and generally leading up to the attack for radical Islamist groups.
Omar Mateen's father is now left to bring up his 3-year-old grandson and ponder his son's horrific legacy.